Yes, we're done. Yeah. We're going to put beads, yeah. Hello guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Flora and this tutorial is going to be a protective hairstyle for my daughter. I'm starting off with freshly washed hair and I'm going to oil the scalp lightly before we begin twisting. And this was an interesting one, guys. It took us a while. I tell you, when I'm doing my girls' hair, that's the time they think of to ask for anything that they want, because they know I'm going to try to please them since I want them to sit still, right? So she's like, I want some apple, I want milk, I want this, and I'm like, call your dad to get it for you. And that's why she's screaming out her lungs there. So after applying the oil, I just massage the scalp, and then I take down the plaits which I put in after washing the hair, and then after that we're going to just do a general moisturizing of the hair before we begin. I begin moisturizing by spritzing aloe juice on the hair. After washing the hair the previous night, I actually applied some leave-in conditioner on like damp hair, so the hair was still really moisturized. It wasn't that, but I just wanted it to be a little bit easy to manipulate as I'm parting it. And also I applied some of that contour cream after spritzing it with aloe juice, and then I'm just going to use I think my shea butter mix also to seal in the moisture. And that's it, guys. When I start braiding, when I start twisting, flat twisting, I'm not going to really use any cream as such, except when maybe I'm completing the ends. But yeah, that's all the product that I'm using for this. And then the shine and jam, of course, is just to make the parts neater. So I just apply a little bit on the edges, and each time that I part the hair I might apply some before I brush it down so that the part is as neat as I can make it. I'm not very good with making the neatest parts and crisp parts and all that. I actually managed to do her sister's hair the previous night. We didn't finish, and so it was too late, we couldn't continue. And usually when I'm doing their hair, if it's a really simple hairstyle, I can do the two on the same day. But sometimes I'll do one person and then the next day I'll do the other person. That's how we roll. So here I'm just parting the hair. It's actually 3 parts. There's a part for flat twisting, 2 parts for flat twisting. This top part we're going to do flat twist going upwards, and then the other small part on the other side is just for regular 2-strand twist. And then the back section we're going to do flat twist as well, but this flat twist will be going downwards. So that's the style. I thought of this style. In fact, I didn't really, it's not like my original creation or whatever, but you do get inspired when you see pictures on Pinterest and Instagram or whatever. So those are the parts. The part behind the twist, the flat twist, will go downwards. This other small side will be for 2-strand twist, and then we're going to do flat twist on this side, curling upwards. And that's it. Sometimes when I'm looking at pictures of hairstyles, I get frustrated because sometimes you see a really beautiful hairstyle, they show you the front and the sides, but they don't show you the back, and it's like, geez, how do you do the back of that hair? And you have to, of course, if you're used to doing hair, you might have an idea what to do at the back, but I'm not the very creative person when it comes to doing hair. I always want to see everything and possibly even the steps that they took in parting the hair and all that. And it's just so hard for me sometimes. Oh my gosh, I have to come up with a hairstyle by myself. So in this case, I realized that when I actually take my time and put some thought into it, I can actually design my own style from scratch, right? And that's what I did here actually. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this part curving upwards, and I'm going to do two strand twist here, and I'm going to do this here. So I hope it's clear enough how we accomplish the style. All right, I'm not going to talk a lot. There's actually nothing to say here. It's just your regular flat twist and two strand twist, nothing special here, right? And then we're going to put beads at the end just to make the style pop. That's it. And so here we are done. Okay, not bad, right? We're going to put some beads. You can see here she's asking me, are you going to put beads? Because when I did her sister's hair the previous day, I put beads, though we didn't finish. So she's making sure. I'm going to just add some beads to the hairstyle. And before doing the beads, I always the rubber bands that I use, I just dip them a little bit in oil. I've heard some people say that when you do that, it causes the rubber bands to cut more easily, but I haven't had that experience. Maybe when you oversteep them in oil. But the reason for putting them in oil is so that they are not too dry when you're using them to secure the beads, and they're not too dry and affecting the ends adversely. So I'm using that tool. You can easily get this at a beauty supply store. It really helps to apply when you're installing those beads. It makes it go faster, and that's the end result. She's loving her hair. Okay, I guess that wasn't bad, right? For my first time of actually doing a hairstyle without looking at some picture or some video. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Don't forget to also click the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I post. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.